Again about this month it's the first month of the year. Okay. All right. So Deuteronomy 16:1. Observe the month of Abib. When you say observe, it is a holy convocation. That's what we observe it. And keep the Passover. Now that's 15 days later. Okay. And you can always tell because the Most High when you read the first page of the Bible, he'll tell you the function of the moon, the function of the sun, and the function of the moon. They for signs, seasons, days, and years. So the new moon marks a new month. Okay, we're going to read all that. Okay. And the middle of the month is the full moon. Okay, so if you keeping Passovers and it ain't the full moon, you did the counting wrong. Right? Like you got this IUIC, they got it backwards following the Khazar moon. Because they done follow the Yiddish instead of follow the Bible. Right? You gotta realize that the so-called Jew, I'm gonna throw a name out, the Jacobins. Okay? Not all of them, but I threw that name out purposely. You got of them, the Zionists and so forth. And you got groups among these Khazars that they ain't about the Most High, no way. Any shape, form, or fashion. They was always about merging their pagan gods from Khazaria. Okay. Famous kingdom called Khazaria that nobody wants to talk about. They'll talk about all the other kingdoms surrounding that area. The Mongols, the Ottoman Turks, same region. The Byzantine, which are the Greeks. But they leave out Khazaria. You wanna know why? Because somebody did identity fraud. That's why. And stole our nationality and then stole our land and claimed that our history is somehow theirs. Right? And so they play games with terminology. And so we as Israel are the original. Why would we follow the copy? The copy ain't the original, so why would you follow that? Right? So they follow what they call the wolf moon or the blood moon as somehow the beginning of the month. As amongst those, as I'm being specific, amongst those that are into the occult. Right? That whole Kabbalah business. That's why I call them the Kabbalah boys. So we shouldn't be caught dead with their fabricated terms and their terminologies up in Israel. But it happens because our people don't know Christ. If they learned Yahushua the Christ, they would know he's our teacher. And you cannot put any other book to the Bible. I don't care if they got another book that agrees with the Bible. It is not the Bible. And I'm being facetious. You can have a man write a book and he can write the 10 Commandments and say he believes in all of them. That is still not the Bible. Why? Because the scriptures say man is fallible, but the Most High's words are pure, purified 7 times over. The minute you put man's opinion and stuff, he gonna go off. The scriptures tell you that. Every man is brutish according to his knowledge. His knowledge of what? God. Man doesn't know God. The Most High God has to show man about him. And he did it, he chose to do it in the fashion of sending an advocate named Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And he is the way to the Father. Okay, some say Yahushua, some say Yeshua or Yahushua. But you know how we get down. We down with the written word, and whoever that Christ is in that written word, that's all we care about. We're going to get the real Hebrew back anyway. So there's no fussing and fighting. Okay? All right, so Israel needs to stop with all the petty business. Right? And get with hearing ye him, meaning Jesus Christ. Yahushua.